A dementia reality check. I no longer know if I'm left-handed or right-handed. I don't even know what my signature looks like. I don't know how to use money anymore. I can't count. And mathematics was a key thing in my business. That's all gone. I can't do any of that. I'm starting to lose the thread. You've got a sentence. I'm talking, my sentence gradually being eroded and rubbed out as we go along. Sometimes my wife will come home, we'll have tea, and I'll really wolf my tea down because I've had very little to eat throughout the day because I just don't seem to remember to get hungry. Being here now, at this moment in time, talking to you, was lighting my mind up like a little firework display. On my own, it would just be one sparkler gradually going out, glimmering away. I'm using a lot of energy. I'm getting very tired, but the perception for everybody out there is that I'm perfectly normal. That gives you an idea of what it's like. It took nearly 3 years to get a diagnosis. And I don't really remember it as a memory, but I remember it as a feeling. This is pretty okay, I can deal with this. But after a few weeks and months, I suppose the enormity of what was to come weighed very heavy, and I got quite depressed. There was nobody out there supporting us. There was nobody to come out and say, you know, how is stuff going? Do you need support? It's just maybe a couple of leaflets, go away and see what happens. Everything had finished. It was just us sitting out there fishing at the end of that pier on our own, with nobody around. And I went to places, I think, where nobody should really have to go. It takes a lot of guts to stand there and put your head through the noose. And then you've just got to step off that last little bit, so I was right on the edge. At that very point, just when I was about to step off, who is actually helping me? Nobody. Why is nobody helping me? Why has somebody like me got to a point where I have to do this? That's not good enough. That's not how it should be. There should be some sort of support, not just for the individual being diagnosed, but for families as well. These people who are being diagnosed tomorrow, they needed something to have to cling on to a little bit, a beacon. I took my head out of the noose and I thought, you know what, this is just, I've got to do something about this. My name is Peter Berry, and I have early-onset Alzheimer's disease. And I thought that I would have a go at doing a weekly video, sort of an update. That was the kick up the backside that I needed to get me to have a purpose again. My job became to educate others, raise awareness, change people's perception, and get this much needed help for others. Hello, good morning, and here we are, week 100. And as promised, my darling wife Teresa is here with me. And that's when the idea hit me. It came to me bang in a second. I ought to do something to show the world that life's not over with dementia, so I decided to cycle across the country. When I go cycling, I leave my dementia at home. It's no longer in control. I become what I was, and not what I am. There's the old saying, you only live once. Well, that's absolutely rubbish. You only die once. You live every day. We are responsible for our own well-being to a certain degree. Walking, cycling, gardening, running, whatever it is, it helps you become alive. The outside is my antidepressant. And there's so much to see, so many people to meet. It's important to get out, talk to people, and not just sitting around indoors on your own. Your mental attitude to a condition and your health. They're the two key things. See you all again soon. Bye. Bye. I found this great cycling friend, Debs, who we do many, many miles with.
anything from 35 up to 50 miles plus per day. It gives a great sense of achievement. We're cycling soon 4 counties of Great Britain, and I'm doing it on a penny farthing. That's hard work, cycling on one of those. I want to cycle around the 4 counties on this penny farthing because it just raises the bar. It doesn't become just a man with dementia on a bike. It becomes a man with dementia on a penny farthing, and that's a different thing. The other important thing is that I probably won't remember a lot of it. I should remember little snippets of it, but not a lot of it. But we don't end up remembering with our heads, we end up remembering with our hearts, our feelings. Getting on my bike, cycling, seeing the countryside, seeing stuff change over a period of time. That's what makes it for me. When I go cycling, I feel free and independent. It breathes life into you. Can I slow down dementia? I don't think I can. No, I don't think I can slow it down. But I think that I can have the best time possible for me and my family. Dementia's a colourful place to be, okay? Every day you're unwrapping the same present. The old becomes new. Just remember those colours. Don't remember the black and white. I can laugh about not remembering what I said 2 minutes ago. If you cry on your own. If you laugh, the world laughs with you, so laugh with us. That's all I ask. How was that? I didn't know what else to say. I'd lost the thread.